Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be showing you how to make these two 4th of July recipes. The first one is this beautiful dirt cake. This was longer, but I think the outcome is going to be a lot better when I taste this one. And I will also be showing you how to make 4th of July Rice Krispie balls, which, let me tell you, will try your patience. But I hope that you guys will enjoy them, so let's get on to the video. For the Patriotic dirt cups, this is what you are going to need for your ingredients. You will need one 5.1 ounce pudding cup, 3 cups of milk. Mine's pre-measured because my sister told me to do it actually. You're going to need 12 Oreo cookies or off-brand cookies that are like Oreos for your dirt. You're going to need one 8-ounce Cool Whip container or whipped topping. Anything will do. You're going to need red and blue food coloring. This will be in both recipes actually, but I'm telling you now. And then the recipe has like a star-shaped cookie on it, but I don't like sugar cookies that much, to be honest, so I wasn't going to put it on it. So if you want that, you can put it on there. The recipe links will be linked below, so you can make them yourself. Take pictures if you make them. I want to see them because they'll probably turn out better than mine. But I'm going to be putting red sprinkles on mine. You could do red and blue. You could do fun themed like star sprinkles, whatever you really want. Let's get into this recipe. Okay, so we're gonna make the pudding now, so that can set while everything else is being made. Alright. And then pour your 3 cups of milk. It's wild to me that pudding needs this much milk. Oh, I only got 1 drop on the table. And then we're gonna mix it up. I'm really hoping I can redeem myself for my last video, because if you sat through the last cooking video, your girl's a mess in the kitchen. So, thank God that that's not my role anymore, am I right? I just need a husband that can cook. That's what I'm gonna put on any dating profile that I ever make again, which probably will be 0 because I don't like dating apps, but you know, you do you. So I was at lunch today with my best friend, and she was like, so when you do cooking videos, I want to request one. I want you to do your Oreo like balls that you made for your party, and I also want you to give them to me once you make them. And I was like, you know, I got you. Thank you for a video idea. Check, one less for me to think of. Alright, she's getting thick, so I'm assuming she's almost done. We just gotta get all these lumps and bumps out, just like that's how you know if you might have breast cancer. It's true. I don't know, with me saying that like lumps and bumps and you have to check for breast cancer. If you've seen The Room, just the scene where Lisa's mom was like, I got the results of the test back. I definitely have breast cancer. And it never comes back. We stand one icon, and it's Tommy Wiseau. I know he's become like in and cool these days. I'm like super glad, and like that's really cool for him, but like all these people who are like, oh my gosh, like I love Tommy Wiseau, like that's good, and like I hope you do, and it's not just like hopping on the bandwagon. I love this as a cooking video and I'm going on a rant about fake Tommy Wiseau stands. Like I am such a good conversationalist. Like, I love Tommy, and I'm really, like, I think it's really cool for him, and I'm sure he feels, like, really, like, thankful for all of it, and, like, I'm glad people are talking about him, because I think more Tommy Wiseau movies need to be made, personally. I went and saw his newest one with Greg, Best Friends, Beans, I call it Best Friends, and it was good. Like, it was shockingly good for them. So, if you haven't seen it, whenever it comes to download, or if they do put it out for you to buy it, enjoy it, you can thank me later. Alright, this is going to set for like 5 minutes. Okay, so the next part, as I wrinkle and make noise while I'm trying to speak, is you're going to take 12 cookies, put them in a bag, and then smash them up for your dirt. Did anyone actually, like, eat dirt when you were kids? Like, with your friends? You made, like, dirt cakes and then eat them? Because I've heard of stories of children doing that, And I don't think I ever did, but I also didn't like being outside, so. But you can blame the ticks for that. Alright, and then you're going to take a big wooden pin that you beat things with. And beat your Oreos, like. Question. Does anyone else watch Trisha Paytas? Because I started watching her, like, ironically, to be like, oh my gosh, she's, like, crazy. But now, like, I kind of love her. It's really kind of bad. But, she posted a video the other day where she talks about her breakup with Jason. And, like, it was wild. What's your take on it? Are you Trisha's side or Jason's side or neither side? Personally, I'm really neither side because I don't care that much. It's not my life. But, like, I don't know who to believe because they both make a very compelling story on each side. If you also saw the videos and are a Trisha fan, leave it in the comments below and let me know what side you're on or what your opinion is. Not that it really matters in the big scheme of life, but, you know. Other tea from this past week, and it is not yet the 4th of July, I'm just making this so it'll go up in time. I don't know why I'm waving this around like it's my, like, wand and I'm a fairy godmother. Bippity-boppity-boo. TanaCon, and then James, like, Charles mentioning things. I was shook. I saw all his tweets. I was like, yes, James. We all need a friend like James in our lives, right? Who'll help us when things go rough and try and talk us out of things, but I am that friend to my friends. At least I feel like I am. They may think differently. I don't know. Alright. I think that these are sufficiently dirt. Does it look like dirt? Like if it looks like dirt. If they haven't, I don't know how long the Jell-O's been setting. So let's talk. What's your life like? That's really awesome. I'm glad. That's awesome. Yes. Yes. What else do people want to talk about? Let's see. What's the tea on Twitter? What's our moments?
It's just like adult Blues Clues.
We are looking for moments. We are looking for moments. We are looking for moments. Because they're full of tea. So apparently Game of Thrones stars Kit Harington and Rose Leslie got married today. I can't stand Ygritte in the show, but, like, that's super cute that they, you know, got married and engaged. I'm currently on season 5, 6, one of the two. Don't fully know. But, it's good, I guess, if you like. You have to be able to watch gore and then some sexual violence acts. Or sexual acts in general. But if you can't handle those, don't watch it. But if you can and you haven't started it and you want to pay for HBO or you can run through it in 1 month, I say go for it. So that's cute. What else is happening? Alright, so our Jell-O pudding thing has been setting for 5 minutes, and so now we're going to add an entire can of the whipped. This isn't a can, this is a container. We're going to add an entire tub of the whipped topping into the pudding mix, and then we're going to divide it into 3 sections. I have 3 little bowls here, and then we're going to add our food dye. Was I supposed to add this in gradually? Probably. I'm so not a cook. And if any comes out, it's free for the taking if it comes from the bowl. That's just my opinion. Okay, so now that it's mixed, we're gonna put like equal portions into each, or as equal as you can get them. Just scoop and dump. Other pro tip, get a bigger spoon. I'm so full of pro tips today. And by me, I mean it's not me, it's my sister telling me to get bigger spoons. you ever want to thank someone for my video not being horrible, it's probably my sister. Granted, this is the first time she's been on set. Got it. Has anyone listened to 5 Seconds of Summer's newest album? And if so, what do you think? Because it's a completely different type of like sound that they went for, but I live for it. Like, who are they? But also, like, who hurt them? Because the entire album is like so sad and about heartbreak. And I'm like, are you okay? Do you need like help? A professional cuddler? Like, they make those now. Like, that's a job. Go get cuddled by someone. I hear it helps. You know who else needs a professional cuddler? Dan Smith, I think is his last name. Dan Smith from Bastille, because his songs, like, are you okay? Like, you're like 30, I don't know how old he is, but you sound so sad, and all your songs, and they're all upbeat, until you listen to the lyrics, and you're like, you've been hurt, and I love you, and go find someone who can help you, please. But also stop asking me so many questions in your songs, it's giving me anxiety. Alright, and then once you're done scooping, you can lick. I'm just saying. Set one of your pudding mixtures aside, and that's going to be your white layer. And then with these two, we are going to add our red and blue food dye. So let's hope I don't get it on myself, because I'm going to cry if I do. I don't want to wash this and try and get that out. I don't know how many drops you should put. I'm just going to put in a lot. So now that you have your 3 colors, and you know, red and blue are mostly red and blue, get like you can get like a little glass like I have, or you can get like red solo cups, clear solo cups, you know, anything really. This says container, cup, or shooter. So really whatever you want to do. And then we are going to add each layer in it, and then we're going to put the dirt on top of it and then sprinkle it. I don't know if the sprinkles are going to work because I forgot the dirt went on when I picked sprinkles, but whatever, it's fine. So we're going to do red, blue, and then white according to the instructions. So let's get started. Today when I was driving on the highway to go meet my friend for lunch, people were braking for literally no reason. That's one of my biggest pet peeves when driving. And I was like, why are you braking? Why are you braking? Based off of, you know, like, fun. It's probably from a movie I'm imagining, but I know from the Bible, like, why are you running? Yeah, if anyone was curious about what me and my older sister do with each other, it's probably 90% of the time just quoting vines at one another. And then laughing. This is my first one. Hopefully it gets better from here on out. I just had stuff fall out of it. Okay, so these are the finished products. They're a bit messy, but like, life's a bit messy. It should reflect in your food, I believe. Or maybe not, I don't know. Do whatever you want. If you're fine with mess, then, you know, it's fine. If you're not, I'm sure there's a better way to get them even. But I mean, I think they look cute, and while I was doing it, I was thinking that this would actually be if you have kids, or like a younger sister or brother, cousins, you know, niece, nephew, that this would be a really fun recipe to make with them, because they get to like play around with it, make it their own, decorate it their own way. And so I had a lot of fun making these. This was the first recipe. There's still a second one to come, I think that would probably be pretty fun to do too. But I think they're really cute, and I think they are going to taste amazing. Let's get on to the second. So for the second recipe, they're red, white, and blue Rice Krispie balls. And so they're basically going to be how you make any Rice Krispie treat. For it, you're going to need a 1 box of Rice Krispies or off-brand. I bought these because they were like 99¢, and we're all about a deal, sisters. I shouldn't use sisters, that's not my brand. So you're also going to need 3 cups of mini marshmallows. I'm assuming this is going to be enough. If not, oh well! Ooh. You're going to need 3 tablespoons of butter. I've already cut mine off. And then, once again, we're going to need our red and blue food dye. And then the red, like the white, will just be the first step to this Rice Krispie recipe, as probably any Rice Krispie recipe is we're going to melt our butter in a pan, and then we're going to add our 3 cups of mini marshmallows. And then once I have done that, I will come back to you and we will do the next step together. So we've melted down our butter and marshmallows, and we've added in 3 cups of Rice Krispies. And you're going to be doing this 2 other times, so you're going to need technically 9 tablespoons of butter, 9 cups of marshmallows, and 9 cups of Rice Krispies. But for each segment, if you only wanted to do 1 for some reason, you're only going to need the 3 of each. Now that they have been stirred together, we're going to make balls out of them and place them on wax paper. This first one was a struggle, but we're going to do it 2 more times. For the next 2, when you're adding your food dye, put the food dye in before you put the Rice Krispies in. So when it's just melted butter and marshmallows, and then add your Rice Krispies and form balls. We'll be back when they're finished. Maybe. Stay tuned. Also, before you do this, mom tip from my real mom. You put ham or something on your hands beforehand, or else it's not gonna work. After my patience has been run thin, my hands have been cleaned so many times I could work in a hospital. We have a finished product, and I even put them in the shape of an American flag. I'm proud, yet done. Kind of want to toss them in the trash because I'm so angry with them. Again, this is another recipe that I feel like would be a lot of fun for you to do with like children of any age, because I feel like this is a fun thing for them to do, and you can get them in the kitchen and doing things and occupy them. And you know, I know kids who like to get their hands dirty and play with things, so this is definitely for them. I hope y'all enjoy them if you make them, and have fun making them for the 4th of July, and have fun with your family, friends, whatever you do on the 4th, cooking out, going to work, I don't know. But have a happy 4th of July, guys. If you want, you can like this video. If you want to see more of me struggling in the kitchen, if you find it funny, comment what you do on the 4th of July. Or if you don't celebrate the 4th of July. And subscribe if you want to see more of these, or if you don't, you can leave me a comment and tell me to please stop doing these videos. I may not listen, who knows. And hit the bell icon if you want to be notified every time I post, so you can see these videos right away. Like I said, have a happy 4th of July. Bye, guys. I want to go to bed for like 3 days after this.